All right, everyone. So we're going to go over the analytics feature inside of Investorlift. Now, if you don't know by now, Investorlift is the best real estate software that you can have as either a real estate wholesaler or someone who buys properties, like a fix and flipper, a rental investor. Maybe you do lease options, creative deals, whatever it is. Investorlift has got you covered. It's the best place to either sell your deals or find new ones. Me and my team personally use Investorlift all the time to get our deals sold. Over a dozen deals we sold in 2023. Investorlift is our top platform for doing so. All right. Now, if you're looking to scale and move out of your market and potentially into a brand new market, or even you just want some more data of the market around you, or maybe the city next to you, Analytics is going to be the best tab that you can go to inside of Investorlift. Analytics is going to give you a breakdown of the cities, states, counties, and they even have a cool map feature that is my favorite inside of Analytics. It'll give you a breakdown of the number of properties that were sold inside of Investorlift, the average profit, and a bunch of other cool details that you can see in cities all across the US. All right. So when you go into Investorlift, the first thing that you're going to see when you go to analytics is flip volume by state. And these analytics go back years. So you can look at the changing markets, the trends and things like that changing over time and just get the most up-to-date info as well. Now, flip volume by state obviously is going to give you the breakdown of, how many flips or properties were sold inside of Investorlift for each state. Now, first on the list is going to be my state, Florida. Just under 3,500 flips in the first quarter of 2023. So the first 3 months of 2023, just under 3,500 flips sold. That's over 1,000 a month. If you think you can't find a deal and there's that many properties being sold in a single month, then you're just not trying hard enough. Like, there's so many deals out here. And I see so many wholesalers say, oh, well, my market isn't great, or, maybe I should try this other area or whatnot. Well, this analytics tab can help with that. But personally, I think there's a deal everywhere, anywhere you go. We've done deals all over the US and states we've never even been to, and we can still get them sold. If it's a deal, you can find a buyer, especially if you have Investorlift. But anyways, enough of the rant, back to the video. So you got Florida right at the top, just under 3,500, again, in the first quarter of 2023. Right behind that, you got Texas, California. Those are the top 3 states in Q1 of 2023. Now, if you come over here, you can see all the different options that you have. We're going to go ahead and go to the map feature now. That's my favorite portion of the analytics part. All right, so here on the map, you can see all the different areas in the US for 2023 Q1. Obviously, Florida is going to have the most, California, Texas. But you can really see on this map where in those states you have the most volume, right? So it's going to break it down for you. When you hover over these little bubbles here, it's going to break it down for you. It'll have the city and the state and how many flips were done as well. So if we zoom in, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit on Texas. So if you're looking to expand in Texas, or maybe you live in Texas, right? If you want to do deals in Texas, you can see just by this map, you don't want to be in the western part of the state, aside from this one little spot in El Paso. But other than that, you don't want to be anywhere over here. You really don't even want to be in the northern part of the state. All of the action is happening over on this eastern part of the state. So that's going to be great information if you're either looking to expand out of state. Maybe you live in Georgia and you want to do deals in Texas. This map will give you great insight on what parts of Texas to focus on. Or maybe you live in Texas, but you're just not getting, the results that you think you should be getting. and you want to try a different city in Texas, then this is going to help you. Now, in my personal opinion, if you're going to try new cities or new areas of your state that you live in, you should make them areas that you can drive to, that you can go to if you have to. So if you need someone to get pictures for you, or you got to go on an appointment, or you need to go walk through a property for whatever reason, you can do that yourself instead of hoping that you can find someone else to do it for you. So on this map, it'll give you a breakdown, everywhere, every state. So that's great information. So looking here, 2023 Q1, Houston had 272 flips just in 2023 Q1. Over here, you've got San Antonio, Austin, Texas. Up here, we've got Fort Worth and the Dallas area, Arlington, Dallas right there, Oklahoma City has got flips. Louisiana, not too much going on in Louisiana over there, aside from, a little bit in Baton Rouge and probably some in New Orleans as well. But really, Louisiana doesn't seem to have too much activity going on, in my opinion. But again, this right here is going to give you massive, massive insight into different markets and, different areas of particular states that you may want to expand into. So that's my favorite portion of Investorlift, especially if you're looking to expand. This right here is going to be absolute game changer. And you can even see what the gross profits are by state. So if you're wanting to know, hey, how much can I expect to make? Let's say Florida, that was the top state by volume. Well, out of that volume, what's the average profit on every one of those? So you can see here on Florida, we've got $67,000 average profit per flip. So there was just under 3,500. I think it was like 3,458. If each one of those are an average profit of $67,000, that's a lot of money moving around. Even if you get just one deal out of that in the quarter, your average profit, even as a wholesaler, is maybe 15, 20,000. You're going to be doing okay. You're going to be doing better than most people, right? So this analytics inside of Investorlift is a key feature that I love to just kind of glance at once in a while, take a look at, see, get a kind of a pulse on the market, see what areas, we want to target as wholesalers that do deals virtually. This helps us know what markets we want to go into and attack next. As always, Investorlift is a great software. If you want to use it, I'll have my code down below. I'll have a link in the description of the video. Save you 10%, get you a great, massive discount, and hopefully you can get tons of deals with this software. It works great for me and my team, and personally, I think it'll help you as well.